thank you for stopping by and talk with us for a minute.
Yeah,
you know,
no, of
obviously
course.
you're huge and you're killing it. And we don't have a lot of time with you because there's a show to do and you got to get ready and all that kind of stuff. Like, how ready do you even get anymore? Like, because you've been doing music for a long time, right? You've been performing for a long time.
I feel like some days I like to specifically like not. It sounds weird, but like almost like not get ready. Like if I don't want to like stress myself out. Like of course I do my warm ups and stuff, but like sometimes I'm just like be super chill, and then other times I'm like, okay, I have to meditate. Like I got to do all the things.
Yeah.
So kind of
You
just
meditate?
depends. Yeah.
Me too.
Okay,
Like I'm
sweet.
big into mindfulness and stuff like that. And I
Yeah.
also want to ask you a question about mental health because I'm
Yeah.
also big into mental health. Like,
Absolutely.
you know, someone who's struggled with depression and I've tried to commit suicide in my life and all that stuff. Like I've been very open about it, and I respect you a lot for also being open
I
about it.
respect you for being. That's amazing to be open. Yeah.
And I think it's amazing that you've used your voice to make it okay to talk about that kind of stuff. And I don't know how, you know, I don't know if you get asked a lot of questions about that in interviews, but I wanted to just give you a second to say whatever you wanted to say about that.
Yeah, I mean, I think we live in a time now where it's definitely like a lot better than it was like, you know, a few years ago, like speaking about mental health, and like it's almost like so common, but I think it's really important just, you know, for everybody to just feel like they have a space to speak about their own experience and realize like, you know, I think it's easy to feel like, okay, if I'm not a professional, like my whatever I have to say doesn't matter, but it's really like any little bit that you can share about what you're going through, even if it's not like from a space of, oh, I'm talking about my mental health, but just like, hey, today I'm feeling this way, and like putting up on the internet, you don't know who's going to see that, relate to it, feel it, maybe learn something from it, or just, you just never know. And I feel like honesty and openness is just something that like just helps the world in general. So,
Absolutely. Like
yeah.
once you can become honest, you get kind of comfortable in your own skin.
yeah,
You
so
know,
it's hard.
It is
Yeah.
hard, and it's hard to drop like the shame
Yeah.
that society puts on you. And I think
100%.
shame is like really the root of a lot of problems with mental health. And
Yeah.
if people could just learn to be honest about it and be okay with it, like be
Yeah.
compassionate to themselves. Like,
100%.
what's your process? Like, how are you kind to yourself? Like, I think that would be something.
Ooh, I mean, I have to actively like really work on how I speak to myself, like, cause it's like my automatic, like responses are oftentimes like very self-critical, like very, if I'm feeling bad, I'm like, well, you shouldn't even be feeling bad. So then it's like, there's like the extra shame on top of already feeling bad.
Yep.
So I feel like just like really, you know, journaling, looking at the things I'm saying and actually trying to change them, or just actively like even looking in the mirror, speaking to myself kinder, in meditation, speaking out during the meditation sometimes, like just kind words to myself and other people that I love, stuff like
That's
that.
dope that you're into
Yeah.
meditation. I didn't
Yeah.
know that. I knew about the mental health thing, but like, dude, I'm huge into that, and it's literally
amazing.
helped me so much. And I try to talk to everybody about breath work
Yeah.
and being able to like clear your mind and being able to like accept a thought as it's a thought.
Yeah,
and let it
exactly.
go and come and just be present in the moment. I
Right.
think when you deal with mental health stuff, part of the problem is being present in the moment because you're always
Yeah.
in your head, right?
100%.
So like I've lived a lot of my life thinking about where else I should be, what else I should be doing,
Right.
all that kind of stuff.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, and but right now we're at Jingle Ball.
Yes. I'm excited.
And I
It's gonna be sick.
It is gonna be sick. And there was another question I want to ask you, but I know we're running short on time, and I have ADD, so it might take me a while to find it.
All good. No worries.
But
Thank you. This has been amazing.
yeah, absolutely, dude. It's been amazing
Yeah.
meeting you. And
Yeah, you as well.
oh, that's what I want to ask you. So you before
There
you
it
go on
is.
stage, do you have like a ritual before you go on stage? Like,
I mean, yeah, on I feel like on focus days it is meditation's a big thing. Like sometimes I'll guide like, you know, my band and stuff and whoever else is in the green room, or sometimes I'll go off on my own and do my own little meditation. Then it's just vocal warm-ups and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I just wondered, like, cause like I do stand up, and before I go on stage, like right before, I spill a little bit of my drink out, and then I lick my fingers and hit the back of my shoes like
love
I was
it.
playing basketball. So
Okay, I
that's
love
what,
that.
Yeah, so I didn't know if you had
It's
anything like
no,
that.
that's
you do.
amazing though.
All
Whatever
right, so
works.
they have a real quick question for you all.
Yeah.
Well, we talked to Nicky Yer earlier, and
Yeah.
he said if there was one person in this lineup that he'd want to do a duet with, it would be you. And so my question is, if y'all were going to do a duet, what song would you want to do?
Ooh, like what kind of song? I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends. We'd have to get in the studio and just kind of see. But I mean, I would love to be in the studio with Nikki. I think that'd be super cool. Yeah.
Christian?
Quick one. Hi, Christian here. Holiday season, so it's time to give gifts to everybody you know. What is the most underrated gift that you could give?
Ooh. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder, like I'm curious what y'all think. This is just what came to mind, but like is I'm a person who sometimes can't think of a gift, and I'm like, would it be better if I just wrote a heartfelt card instead of being like, instead of just ghosting that gift for that year? I don't know if anyone else does that, where it's like they have the list of people, they try to get gifts for everyone, and then they missed a few people. They're like, I can't think of what to get, and then you're just like, You're just like, hope they don't notice. Like I didn't get them anything. So I'm like, maybe if I just did a card like with every single person and just started there with the card. I don't know. I feel like that would be sick.
Very thoughtful. I love that.
Yeah, it comes from the heart.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to wrap it up. We're stepping into a new year, 2023. 2022 was super dope. What is something that you don't want to repeat in 2022 or 2023? Everybody wants to know what you're going to do in the new year. I want to know what you're not going to do and what's the lesson in that.
Honestly, what I'm not going to do. There's something that came to mind, but I'm like, I don't want to like say it 100% because then I'm like, then I really can't do it like at all.
Let's do it. Let's
Go
stand
for it.
on it.
Okay. I mean, I'd like to, just significantly less consume alcohol. Just significantly less. I'm not going to say, I'm not going to be like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm not going to totally 100%, but significantly less.
Attainable goals,
Yeah.
right?
100%.
Significantly
I might
less.
join you in that. Not
Yeah.
sure yet.
I know.
Not me.
It's that. Yeah.
All right, and
exactly.
the very, very last thing is, all right, so $100
Ooh.
right there is yours, Lauv, if you can make this cutie into that basketball hoop
Uh-oh.
from right here.
There's no way.
Yes, you
This
can.
Manifest
Is this for
this.
real?
This is for real. That $100 is
Has anyone
yours.
got this?
This is the first time I've done it, so no,
Oh.
not yet. You're the first one to try
I'm
it.
so nervous. Okay.
Believe in yourself.
Here
and
we
you can
go.
do
You
it.
can do it.
Oh!
I just think you made it. Did he make it?
He made it. He made
it.
Oh, you did, dude.
Oh my God!
That is Congratulations, bro. That's awesome.
You manifested
Yeah,
that.
and that'll be. Yeah, absolutely.
This is the best interview ever. Let's go.
What's the first
Going
time
on
you tried to
record.
give
Let's
somebody
go.
$100?
Seriously.
Hello.
Wow.
First time and last time to try it because that's the only
Absolutely.
$100 bill I had.
Let's go. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, bro.
Yeah. No, thank
Thanks
you.
for chatting with us.